Okay, so I'm going to teach you 4 different decorating techniques today. One of them is called Mishima, one of them is called slip sgraffito, one is wax resist, and another one is called slip trailing. So for the slip sgraffito, my piece is bone dry, and I've painted underglaze on it and let the underglaze dry. And then what you're going to do is whatever design you have, you can carve out that design. You can make letters, you can draw, whatever. But this is called slip sgraffito. You can even think about making cross hatching if you're into drawing or things like that. But that's called slip sgraffito. So when it's fired, it turns white. The second one is called Mishima. And Mishima is where you make a groove. It's an ancient Japanese technique. You're going to make a groove. Like if you have a design, say you have a flower or something, you have to go a little bit deeper with the Mishima, like that. So it's nice and deep. And then you're going to take your underglaze and you're going to paint it inside. And you don't have to worry about, you don't have to worry about getting it on the outside. So you make the grooves and then you put some underglaze in it. And then you're going to take, after it dries, you're going to take a nice metal rib tool and you're going to go along the lines, making sure that it's dry. And all you're going to do is scratch the clay off and it will leave the positive or the lines that you filled in with the underglaze. So that's Mishima, that's slip sgraffito. The wax resist is where you take wax like this, it comes in a bottle like this, and you're going to make designs with your wax. I would not put my paintbrush in the wax because it ruins it, but what I like to do is maybe use the end of certain tools. You could do lines, you could do whatever, and you can also, like this has already been painted with this color underglaze, so what I can do is put wax here, and then when I paint another color underglaze on top of it, the wax is going to resist. So what's underneath the wax is going to, the wax is going to burn off, and what's underneath the wax is going to show up. Okay, so like this, if I take this color and I paint a nice thick coat, I could just leave it like that, and when it's in the kiln, the wax is going to burn off, and then what's underneath the wax, this is, in this instance, is just the clay. It's going to be white, or this one's going to be blue if I go over that. So you can do multiple layers, you could do different colors and things like that. So the slip trailing, we have these bottles over here filled with underglazes, and for the slip trailing, you're going to have to take the lid off and go over to the sink and wash it out, and there's some empty ones that you can wash out and put your own color in, but there's also needles. You're going to need to clean that out and maybe clean this out. But all slip trailing is to take this or that and to just draw with it with your underglaze, okay? And then when you're done, just take it to the sink.